guys, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done any yoga. Had some family issues, but today I'm feeling very stiff and achy and just want to do a little limbering up, feel better type of yoga today. So we're going to start lifting our hands up, big inhale. Exhale all the way down to the floor as far as you can. If you want to, you can put some blocks under your hands right here. Just hang, walk your feet out a little bit. Keep your knees soft. Let your head be heavy. That feels so good. And then come up halfway with a flat back. And then back down to the floor or your blocks. Just shake your head, relax your shoulders. Feel that good stretch in the back of your thighs, going up your spine, into your neck. And come all the way back up with a big inhale. Oh, hands to heart center. And bring your hands down to Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back, forward and back, forward and back. We're going to take our head, turn it slowly to the right, center, slowly to the left, center, big inhale. Hands to heart center, and I'm going to set my intention for this class, and you can do the same. Bring your hands back up, big inhale. Exhale down, forward fold, all the way down to the floor, your block. Halfway lift. All the way down. Come down to plank. Hold plank for a second for a couple of breaths. Drop your knees to the floor. Spread your knees out a little bit, about hip distance apart, and then come down into child's pose. Back up to your hands and knees, tabletop, and back down into child's pose. Back up to tabletop, and down into child's pose. Now this time when you're up in tabletop, you're going to take your right leg, lift it up behind you, point the toe to the sky, bend at the knee, straighten it back out, bend and point, straighten, bend and point, straighten, come back down to tabletop, and child's pose. Back up to tabletop, lift that left leg, bend it at the knee, point, and straighten. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back down to tabletop and child's pose. Take a couple of breaths in child's pose. Your knees should be hip distance apart. You just let your belly hang down between those knees. Take a few deep breaths. And back up into tabletop. This time in tabletop, lift your left leg and your right arm. Breathe. Focus on the floor in front of you. And down into child's pose. Come back up, Lift that right leg straight out and the left hand. Find your drishti on the floor in front of you. Breathe. Hands down and back into child's pose. Come back up, curl your toes under, spread your fingers, get a good grip on the mat, and lift your hips into down dog. You're going to push back, let your head hang between your elbows, point your hips to the sky, and get a good stretch in that back. Okay, bring your right foot forward up to your right hand. Turn your left foot out and come up into Warrior One. That front knee is bent. Here, I'll show you from the side. Your front knee is bent. Your back foot's turned out for stability. Your fingers are pointed high. And breathe. You're going to take your fingers back to the floor on either side of your foot. Take your right foot back into plank. Hold plank for a couple of seconds if you can. If you need to, put your knees on the floor. Now take that left foot, bring it up to your hand, turn your right foot out, and come up into Warrior One. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Make sure that back foot's turned out. Come down 2 inches lower. Breathe. Feel yourself getting stronger and stronger in Warrior. Working all the muscles in your body. Hands to the mat. Take that left foot back for plank. Now lift that right leg and lower. If you have to put your knees on the floor, that's fine. Lift the left leg and lower. Hop forward. Slowly come up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Good job, everybody. You're doing excellent. Take your hands down to Tadasana. Shoulders back. Neck straight, spine straight, head straight. And breathe. Sometimes just standing in mountain can be very difficult. Center yourself, ground yourself. Take some big inhales and exhales. Now put your hands on your hips. Bend your knees slightly. Put all your weight on your right leg and lift that left leg up. And lower. Lift and lower. If you have a wall next to you, you can balance yourself by putting one finger on the wall. Lift that left leg and lower. Good job. Put all your weight onto your left leg and you're going to lift that right leg and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good job balancing. Big inhale. Exhale down. Hands on your hips. Put all your weight on your left leg. Now take that right leg straight out in front of you and lower. One more time. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep your knees soft. Put all your weight on your right leg. Now take your left leg straight out in front of you. Lift and lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good job. Take a big breath in and exhale down. You're going to take your feet on either side of your mat. You can leave them on your mat or take them off your mat. You're going to bend your knees down, back is straight, shoulders straight, head lifted. Take a big breath in. Exhale down. Go lower, big breath in. Exhale down. Lower, big breath in. Exhale down. If you can, put your hands on the mat and lift your rear. You might be up on your tiptoes, that's fine. Straighten your knees as much as you can without locking them and let your head be heavy. Just hang down. Now grab your elbows for ragdoll. You can shake your head yes and no. Let your neck be long. It's a great, great, great pose for the lower back. Okay, put your hands on the mat or on your blocks. Squint your feet in a little bit. And then come down to a seated position. Actually, your rear is not all the way on the ground. It's a few inches above the ground. You might have to be up on your tiptoes with your hands on the mat. That's fine. If you can, put your heels down. And use your elbows to push against those knees. Widen those legs. Now put your hands behind you and drop yourself to the mat. Straighten that left leg out in front of you. Put your right leg over for mermaid. You're going to take that left opposite arm from that knee and take that elbow to the outside of that knee. Push against that knee. Turn your head to the back. Your hand is flat on the mat behind you to support you. Lengthen and lift your head and look over your shoulder. Take 2 really good inhale exhales here. Perfect. Slowly come forward. Lengthen out that right leg. Put the left leg over. Your left hand is on the mat behind you. Okay, lengthen your spine, your neck. Take the opposite elbow and put it on the outside of that knee. Push that knee. Turn your head away from you. Lengthen your spine. Very good twist. Breathe. Oh, that feels so good. Come back forward. I'm going to lay down on the mat. I will get sideways so you can see. Cross your legs up over you. Put your arms around them. And just squeeze your knees into your chest. And breathe. Now take that left leg down. Right leg up. Pull that right leg towards you. Oh, that feels good. We need all these stretches every day. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in my yoga. It feels so good. Why did I wait? Why did I put this off? Take that right leg down, left leg up, and pull it towards you. Such a good stretch. And take it down. Now for Supta Baddha Konasana, you're going to put the soles of your feet together and just let your knees fall open. Take your fingertips. You can make a diamond if it's easier. Put it around your belly button. Shoulders relax down. Just breathe. Take your feet all the way out, straighten your legs. Hands beside you, palms up for corpse pose. Shoulders relaxed. You can let your toes and feet relax. Your ankles, your calves, your knees melting into the mat. Your thighs, relax those hips and that lower back. All the way up your spine into your shoulders. Your arms relax, your wrists, your fingers, your neck so soft into the mat, your cheeks, your teeth, your eyes soft, and your brain so happy. You can lay in this position as long as you want. And when you're ready, just come to a cross-legged position with your hands at heart center. And remember, just doing a little yoga every day, no matter what kind of things goes on in our life, I've learned the lesson that putting it off because there's sadness, despair, or horror is not what you should do. You should turn to yoga in times of sadness, despair, and horror. I feel better today than I felt in a long, long time. And I'm going to make a promise to myself that I'm not going to go a day without yoga, even if it's just 5 minutes. And I hope you make the same promise to yourself. There's a million yoga channels out there that you can choose from. Choose one. Choose them all. Just bring yourself a little happiness and joy every day, because you're the only one really responsible for your happiness. If you're looking outside of yourself, or you're looking to other people for your happiness, you're never going to find it. You can bring happiness to yourself, and yoga is one of the many millions of ways that you can do that. Thank you all for watching today. I love you bunches. Namaste.